Hey guys, today I'm going to share all of the monthly colored items that I got for May. Might as well start with the biggest order first, which is from Scribble Prints, of course. And if you guys watched my April video, I went way overboard on April colors, and I did the same in May. April, I did it because they are my favorite colors. Like purple is my first favorite color by far, and teal I love also. For May, it was more, I feel like the pink items could coordinate with a lot of different sets. So like when I buy vintage Gypsy Road kits, for example, that I use mostly in my work planner, I don't buy her functional items because they're just not quite my favorite style, even though I love her decorative stuff. So, but I could bring in like pink items from the monthly items and use them. And I do that a lot with those kits. And same with other kits that don't necessarily come with all of the icons that I want, or like half boxes or things like that. So I did go a little crazy, and I totally know that I went crazy, but oh well, it happened. So let me go ahead and do this big pack first. Okay, so as I mentioned, for those of you that know what this sampler sheet means, I definitely went a little crazy. I really like how she did it for this month. It has much more like functional items and not, or I guess they were always functional, but last month there was a lot of glitter in her sampler, and I'm glad that there's no more glitter. And I love these mini icons for Instagram, Etsy, and YouTube. Those are really cute, so very nice freebie. And then she also sends the regular one as well, and that's awesome. And she sent a Happy Mother's Day sticker, which is perfect. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use that in my monthly spread or during the week of Mother's Day, but it's really nice to have. Okay, so then we got into everything that I ordered. It's not really in any particular order, but I'll just go through. She debuted some new stuff for May, so I definitely had to try some of that out. But yeah, so first are the asterisks and dots, and I like these to mark meetings in my work plan. And again, I don't really plan to use like everything here in the month of May, but it's nice to have a bunch of pink items because there are a lot of kits that feature pink. So I often find myself pulling from February stuff, but those are a much more muted pink. I think these will be perfect for summer. And then the mini icon sheet, I got this in April because I had just gotten my personal size planner, and I was totally in love, and I love having a mini version of the sheet. Next are the mini events. I didn't use as many of these in April, but as you'll see, I got the monthly spread from Scribble Prints this month, so I thought these would coordinate really nicely with that. The half boxes. I got 2 sheets of the little things so that I could do like 2 sheets for me is enough to do like 1 week in one of the colors. Like, so I could, because it has enough for 8 meals and plenty of TVs and stuff. So got that. I just got 1 sheet of these. I kind of wish I had gotten 2, but it's the weekly checklist. I've been really liking these both in my Erin Condren and in my personal planner. And then this was one of her new releases, the date headers. I like it. I did not order it for June. Scribble Prints June stuff just came out on Friday, and I did not get nearly as much as I got for May stuff. And I didn't get the date headers because once I saw them in person, I realized that I don't like the fact that the numbers change color. Like, I'm fine with like there being the 4 different days or 4 different colors for the days, because then you could do all 1 week in one color, but here it's like you're always gonna have to, you can't just have a week of pink numbers, for example. You're always gonna have to incorporate the teal, just the way that the numbers work out. So I was kind of like, oh, that's like, I don't know. That was, so once I realized that, I was like, oh, these might not be as functional as I thought, because I thought I would use them, because I don't think you need date headers for the month of May. I think, you know, the Erin Condren headers match perfectly well for the May colors, so I was gonna use them in another month, but then I realized, oh wait. But anyway, that's a side. The 3-heart checklist, I got these. I'm not sure, I haven't been using them as much as I used to, and so I didn't get them for June, but we'll see how much I use them in May. The larger sampler, which I love this sheet. I never go to 4 movies in a month, but I do like having like all the laundry, the cleaning stuff, the nail polishes, the coffee, and then the flags and the teardrops I always use as well. The headers, and I got 2 sheets of these, and very pretty. I really like these colors. You know, it's fine. Not like a super, like I was never like a girl that like wanted to wear pink or like, you know, had an all pink room or anything growing up, but I do like an occasional pink spread in my planner. And then I got 4 of the Ombre Heart Checklist, and this was bad. I've been trying not to do this. I didn't even do it for April, and I love those colors, but I thought it would be perfect for you get the 4 heart checklist if you want to be able to do an entire spread in one color. So if you want to have all 7 days be this light pink color, you need to get 4 of them. So I used to do that more, but then I've tried to cut back. But for the May colors, for the pinks, I decided that it was worth it to do that. Then the icon sheet. I love this. I use it every month. This sheet, the 3 heart checklist, I like these. I kind of sometimes forget to use them, especially like these bottom ones, but I do like having them. And then for May, I did decide, I've been trying to think about like, or going forward, I'm trying to think about like if I want to do a true monthly colored spread in my Erin Condren. Like for June, for example, I decided I didn't like the colors enough to want to do a full monthly spread. So I didn't get like the washi and the half boxes or the full boxes. So, but for May, I was like, no, I really like these colors. I'm going to do one full week in the Erin Condren. So I did get the washi and the full boxes. She had 2 styles of full boxes. I just got one, and it was like the one with like the stars and the stripes and stuff. That was just a little bit more my style. The other ones were this style of washi, or of the full boxes were like this washi is, and I didn't like the flowers as much, but you know, it's nice that the washi includes both. So there's those. And then finally, I did get the monthly view kit. Last month I did not, which was the first month that Scribble Prints had done her monthly view kit. I did not get it because it was all glitter and I really didn't like that. But then in May, she offered a watercolor version and I loved this and I thought it was super delicate and pretty. I wanted to try out this kit for the functionality. Last month I had used Glam Planner and Planning Roses for the monthly spreads, and I really liked the Glam Planner functionality, but then I hated her designs for May. And then Planning Roses I liked a lot, but she had changed up the functionality a little, and also the May design didn't speak to me as much as the Scribble Prints one did, so I decided to get the Scribble Prints Co. one. And try this out, and hopefully there'll be a monthly plan with me coming soon with using this kit. And so yeah, so that's nice. And then the last thing I got from Scribble Prints Co. is her Hello May, but I got the mini kit, not the full kit. I felt like I didn't need the full kit because I got so many of these like items, like I'm gonna do just a normal monthly colored spread in my Erin Condren, but then I got the mini Hello kit, which is the glitter kit. I got that for my personal size inserts because I've been really liking her mini kits are perfect for my personal size planner. So here's what comes in the mini kit. First you get this little functional sampler that has like one of everything, which is great. Next it's the functional sheet and it has your Hello May in the glitter checklist, some little mini checklist icons and weekend banner. This sheet, which I love, it has 4 half boxes, 2 full boxes, an ombre checklist and weekly checklist and ombre heart checklist, and then just some miscellaneous headers and little things. And then the last sheet is washi. I did a Hello March spread, obviously in March with her glitter kit, but then I just was not feeling it as much for April and May. Like it was just a little too glittery for me. She changed it so that her ombre heart checklists are glitter as well, and I just felt like it was glitter overload. But I thought it would be perfect in my personal planner because it's like a little smaller and it like glitter in a little bit smaller dose. So excited to try that kit out. I'm probably gonna do that the first week of May in my personal planner. So that's everything from Scribble Prints. That was a lot, but that was my main purchase in terms of monthly items for the month. And then next I got ordered from Planner Kate. Oh, going back to Scribble Prints for a second, I did just want to mention, she hadn't done this previously, but I really liked that her May monthly items came with May freebies. Like, I remember complaining in April that it came with a March freebie, so I really liked that. So, yay, Scribble Prints. Anyway, and I will admit that I totally goofed on this order. Basically, I had something in my cart and then I didn't like place the order until lunchtime. And by the time I went to check out, I guess it had been out of stock and I didn't realize it when I made the order. And the item was the double dots. And normally I always get Planner Kate double dots, but yeah, I just like didn't realize it had been removed from my cart. Otherwise I would have waited to order, but it was out of stock at the time. And then once it came back in stock, she had already like shipped or like started to ship my order, so she couldn't combine the shipping. But anyway, I'm gonna order the double dots when I order the June items on May 1st, and I'll still have them for most of the month. Or I might not even order them, honestly, because I've been using them a little bit less lately. I like to have some, but I have some on the sampler sheet. So, okay, so here is what I did order. This is the freebie sampler that came with her order. Very cute. She changes this up a lot, and that's like those cute little emojis, some stuff for the personal size planner. Very nice. Next is her monthly May colored monthly sampler. And I've been kind of wavering on ordering this or not. I do like some of this stuff and I like having some extra double dots and other miscellaneous icons. I don't really use though as much of like I just don't love her font for stuff like this, so I don't tend to use those, but I've ordered those in months where I like the colors. I order those. And then I got her water bottles. I always use these in my work planner and I love them, so I got those. And then finally I just got her washi. She had a few different sets for May. So I got this sheet, which is sized to fit the Erin Condren. I loved that pretty flower one at the bottom and just some pinks and teals. I thought this was really pretty. And then she offered something new this month, which was she sized them to fit a personal size planner. So you could run these along the center of a personal planner and then punch holes in it. So I thought that was awesome. So I ordered this set in the personal size and I loved the striped one. I just liked how these are a little bit softer than these. So, but I thought these were really pretty. So, and I was excited to try them size for the personal. So that's it from Planner Kate. That was a small order. And then finally, or maybe not finally, but so then I did order the May sampler from Little Miss Paperie. And I'm gonna be totally honest and say the main reason I ordered this was because I love this section right here. I just think it's so cute and I wanted to have it in the May colors. I'm trying to decide, I might do like a May spread just with just this sampler in my personal size inserts because I've been wanting to try like how well does this this is like the base of most of her kits. She sells this 2-sheet set together and she has one for horizontal and for vertical. But I've been wanting to try like how well could this be enough to fill up my personal size inserts like in a no white space look. So I might try that out this month. But yeah, I just love this, all of her icons, all of these, the me time, even the habits are super cute. So I did order that and I had ordered a couple other things in this order, so that's why I don't have the cellophane. And then finally, I featured this in another haul, but I'll just mention it here. I also got the Soda Pop Studios monthly kit. I'm gonna use this in the old Erin Condren notebooks had a calendar spiraled in and you needed to like fill in the dates yourself. So I got it for that purpose, but that's not really gonna be a very functional spread. It's just gonna be for YouTube for me, so I probably won't film that one. But I did just wanna mention in this May items haul that I did get this, and I might bring over like this Mother's Day, for example, into my monthly spread that I do with the Scribble Prints kit. So we will see. But anyways, so yeah, there's everything I got for May colored items. I really like these colors and I think they're just gonna be useful for like spreads that are not even in the monthly colors. I think the pink is just really versatile. So yeah, let me know what you guys got from May items, if you ordered from different shops than this or what you picked up. I always love hearing from you in the comments, and give this video a thumbs up for May colors and subscribe if you want to see the spreads that I eventually do with these. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll be back soon. Bye.